I want to take just a few moments to show you some details of our Trailblazer. This is the SafeTack 2-horse with 8-foot Trailblazer package. Quite a few options on this trailer. Sold already to a customer as a custom order, and I do like the hydraulic jack feature that she added. You just press the switch and up and down quickly. She also added dual battery features. Now, your new SafeTack with the Trailblazer package will come standard with a single battery. This particular customer spends a significant amount of time remote camping where there's not a power source, and so she wanted 2 batteries, and we're also doing a solar option which is not on here yet, but that way the batteries will always be charged even in a primitive location where you don't have access to power. There's a 25-foot RV cord inside of here, so you can plug into a power source. Outside receptacle, which is very convenient, and there's also your city water hookup as well as an outside water faucet. So if we walk on around, and I'm going to try to narrate while I hold the camera, my camera crew's going home for the day. We do an outside porch light as standard, outside grab handle, which I really like. Those work well for getting in and out, and I believe they light up at nighttime. You'll notice on every door you have an RV holdback. That way when you open your door you don't have to worry about the wind getting caught up in it and slamming it against the side of your trailer, or against you rather. This trailer has an optional front stall escape door, and then this door is not standard. It is additional money, and it's double latched, and of course you have one key that fits this lock, your windows, everything is key to like, rear tack, dress door. So you can open this door up, just gives you some extra space to be able to get to that front horse and get stuff in and out of that front stall. There's a step all the way down this side. It's an aluminum running board, so you can step up on it, and it makes it really convenient to get up in and out of your trailer. The 16-inch radial tire is standard. This trailer has an optional awning. We normally try to make the awnings as long as possible. This is an 18-foot box with a 17-foot awning, and I would roll that out for you, but I can and hold the camera at the same time. The SafeTack design, I have it in the open position already, and I'll close it up and show you how it works before we finish. But you can see the advantage, even with the rear tack, the entire back of the trailer is available and open for loading and unloading. Of course, it's a safety feature for your horse. A lot of horses don't like to load in a small door on a conventional rear tack, and your SafeTack design gets rid of that problem, or that safety hazard, if you will. And so there's plenty of room in here to walk your horses in and also to walk them back out. It's nice and roomy and well lit, very airy, so your horses are not walking into a dark tunnel. This is the Safe Bump roof system, so if you have a horse that rears up, the roof will actually flex and really absorb that impact. A lot easier on your horse's head. It's about 98, maybe 100 degrees today, and I can put my hand on the ceiling here, and it's a little warm, but it's not bad at all in here. It's insulated front to rear. You have white aluminum on the top, which reflects white reflects more heat than any other color. A mill finish roof. Now, mill finish is the natural color of aluminum, the shiny stuff. If we had a mill finish roof, those actually get up to 190 degrees. Now, water boils at 212, so it's very important to have insulated roof. SafeKick system all the way around, so that if you have a horse that kicks, the wall will actually flex, and that impact will be absorbed through the high density styrofoam that's behind that. you see custom handmade padding. Now these pads are really thick, just additional protection for your horses while you're traveling. You have a slam latch system here. If you have a horse that's trying to back out on you, you can slam that, lock him or her in place. There's not any sharp edges or rough edges inside of the trailer. Everything's smooth and nicely polished so that you don't have to worry about your horses getting cut or injured from a sharp splinter. I do like the tubed head divider. We seem to get more airflow, and just makes your horses less claustrophobic seeming, and less claustrophobic means less stress, less sweating, and of course better on your horses. Lay flat tie rings, you don't have to worry about damaging or injuring an eye. 2 lights inside of your horse area, one at the very front, one at the back, and those will operate on this rear switch, so we could just turn those off or on. And there are a couple switches on this trailer. One operates your interior horse lights and your SafeTack light, and then the other one, this trailer, the customer elected to add an optional rear flood light because she does a lot of nighttime loading, and that extra switch would operate that. Now if we close off this second divider, most 2-horse slants only have one divider and then a butt bar or a breast strap across the rear. Your SafeTack design does have 2 dividers. One, we want to keep the horse off the box. Also, if you've ever hauled horses before, typically after a trip, once you open up those rear doors, your guys are ready to come out. So it's important that we have something to keep your horses inside and they don't try to back out on top of you. And your SafeTack really accomplishes that by keeping your horses secure until you're ready to get them in or out. And you can even walk up and groom and calm a horse down at their head and then step around to the side and safely unload them. Now the SafeTack feature itself, the tack box, is quite convenient. You'll notice 2 Saddle Boss saddle racks. We don't make these. They're made by a company called Saddle Boss. You can Google those or Yahoo them. Anyway, do a search, but really nice racks. They're adjustable in height. The only thing you have to do is slacken these wing nuts here by hand, and you can easily raise or lower your saddle in this groove here depending on the height that you would want. And the nice feature that I like about this is you're able to add more saddle racks up on the top and a blanket bar or anything like that, and just really customize your saddle compartment the way that you need it to fit all your gear inside. Bridle hooks and hangers are standard, and you've got a floor in here so you can just throw things in the floor at your convenience if that's what you choose to do. And it locks up nice and neat. You've got this handle on the side, and if we were to close this off, I love these latches. It's a one-hand latch operation and just drops right in place. And of course you can lock that as well. Every piece of hardware on your new SafeTack is either aluminum for non-rusting or zinc for strength, but nothing is just regular steel, so we don't have to worry about rust. Really strong hinges. We did a significant amount of testing. The SafeTack has been in production for about 10 years now, so it's tried and true, if you will. And we're really not worried about a hinge issue or failure. We've gotten those problems taken care of, we think. Door hold back on every door, so you can fold your SafeTack around and just latch it securely in place so the wind doesn't get in there. The LED lights, we place those up high, so if you have someone behind you, as soon as you press your brakes, they're going to see those nice bright lights. And then the top light functions as a brake light, left turn and right turn. So it's a really nice light that you'll enjoy. All of your doors on your SafeTack are made of aluminum. They're lightweight, they're easy to operate, and you can knock on these doors and see that they're solid, they're insulated behind them, and you won't have any problem with your doors on your SafeTack. Now, if we walk on around, you'll see, you'll notice really large windows. That's a 20 by 51. I didn't show you on the other side. Let me go do that while it's on my mind. I didn't show you how the windows will drop down. You can travel with those in the down position if you want to, because there's a catch here behind it to secure that open or closed. And then the bars will fold independent from your window. Love these windows. And then if we walk back around to the other side, and you'll notice a feature on here, and this is not standard. A company called Tyrite, I believe, makes this product. And you'll also notice there are not any tie loops on this trailer. Now, the customer that ordered this, she did not want to tie her horses to her new trailer. We really appreciate that, because you know as well as I do that there's really not a safe place to tie a horse. If you tie them at the back, your doors and your latches are a potential safety hazard. If you tie them around the fenders, that's another area of hazard. And even if you tie them up toward the front, nothing else, they can just paw on your new trailer and make a mess of it. This Tyrite product, I'm not sure on the exact cost, but they're really reasonable. And when they're not in use, they're neatly folded in the down position for travel. And then when you want to use those, you simply grab this handle. I don't know if I can do it with one hand. Yeah, we can. You grab this handle and let it down, and then just push that down in there like so. So that's your down position. And then to lift that up, you just pull it up, grab onto your handle again, and I need two hands almost. I can't do it with one hand. But anyway, you see the way that works. Alright, if we walk around to the living quarter, and by the way, you can purchase those Tyrites direct from them, and we'll be happy to install those. We added a convenient light, so if you're trying to load at nighttime, you'll have plenty of light, and dual battery selector so that you can select one battery or both, or one at a time. That way hopefully you'll never have a dead battery and be stuck. Dual propane tanks are standard. Okay.